Okay, this is Nisha on the Alphabet session here on Star FM, and we're Ustreaming a live interview with Brian Deady.
Hello, hello,
hello. Just before his gig here in the Paragon in Skibbereen. So for everybody who's watching out there, I'd like to say good evening, and everyone who will be watching in the future, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night. Okay, so Brian, I'm going to have to ask you some questions.
Ask away.
Usually I have a piece of paper with me with a few questions on them, but today I'm completely ill-prepared. So
that's all right. Do you want me to give you some questions?
Yeah, that would work. No. So you're a West Cork man.
I'm West Cork man, yeah.
You are indeed.
Putting emphasis on man. Yeah, I kind of grew up here, and a lot of my musical influences were kind of set into me here as well, you know. So this is my first gig in Skibbereen, actually, I think, ever, as my own thing, Brian Deady, you know.
Okay, so you've come from travels, is that right? You've left West Cork when?
99. So a good few years ago.
Yeah.
And I moved to Cork, and I went abroad, and I moved back to Cork, and then I went away again. And
did you spend time overseas?
I was in Australia for a year, and I spent a bit of time traveling in Japan and Asia and stuff like that. But yeah, not enough time overseas. But I still haven't gone to the States or anything. But you know.
I was going to ask the States.
I've been avoiding it.
Right, but maybe you'll be going there.
Yeah, it's
soon.
It's definitely on the cards now.
Yeah.
Now more than ever, you know. So I'm really keen now to get over there.
Yeah.
And do some funk, you know.
Absolutely, and funk. So let's say for those who don't know, funk would be the main sort of influence.
It's kind of the foundation, yeah. That and soul. You know, but it's probably funk first, yeah.
Okay.
It's just music that makes people dance, you know, is what I like to try and make, you know, so.
Do you write your own lyrics, obviously?
Yeah.
And when it comes to the music itself, to the lyrics, how does that work?
On the previous album, a lot of it was done by myself. And then I would have brought it to my producer, Colin Kennefick, and another guy as well, actually, Ross O'Donovan, and we worked the ideas and developed it together. So the first album was kind of batched, 70 or 80% of it, me with ideas, and then developing them further. This next album now, which we're going to try and hopefully have out in October, would be God knows what, you know. I mean, it'll be more band driven as well, you know, in that everybody's kind of playing at the same time and writing it together, like, you know.
So you fused in with your band, which is it? Am I right in saying the City Band?
Yeah, the City, yeah.
Okay, and were they like a band of themselves, and you joined them? They found
no, I made them into a band.
You made them into a band.
No, I hope they don't. Can you edit that? They'll kill me for saying that.
This is the live uncut version.
Yeah. Only on DVD.
Only.
DVD says we shoot for this now, like.
So where was we? Oh yeah, okay. So the band. Okay, you've come back to West Cork on a permanent basis, or somewhere to base from?
Yeah, I was in Dublin for last year, and I was just kind of doing bits and pieces in Dublin. It was great, but yeah, to start the next album now, I needed a bit of something really solid foundation-wise to base myself. So I moved just up the road to Clon, out by the beach, and it's a good place to kind of start nesting a few songs, you know. So yeah, I'm ready to kind of get more and more into the music now.
Where would you say the most enjoyable gig has been so far, or venue? Is that possible to
It's still kind of early days, you know. We're still trying to, I suppose, we're still earning our stripes gig-wise, you know. We played South by Southwest during the summer, and that was a bit of a blast. It was very unexpected, because, yeah, it just really went off, the tent that we were playing in, and a huge amount of people came out to see us, and that was a big one, actually. Yeah, it just really felt good from my perspective, and from what I heard from everyone else. So
And will you be attending that this year to go and see the?
I might be. I might be attending it. We might be playing there as well. I don't know yet.
Okay.
It hasn't been sealed, but it'd be nice to go and do it again, you know.
Oh, it's in a beautiful location
Yeah.
this year, so it'll be something quite special, I'd say. So yeah. So we've got a gig on here tonight where you're playing with the band, and I see they say bring your dancing shoes. So I mean, you're quite upbeat musically.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of the main driver behind the music is just to get people moving, like, you know. I heard there's lights in this dance.
There is.
So I mean, our Rob, bass player, does a pretty mean moonwalk, you know. So that I'm not making any promises, but
Oh, it's a shame we can't be showing that out this evening. Maybe somebody will be able to capture that. Maybe you all will take some photographs for us for our Facebook. With your camera, I hope. I like to do a little quick fire round.
do.
What's your favourite colour?
Oh, I'm being inundated with purple here at the moment and pink, so I would say pink, but it's not, I don't know.
Okay, I have
really
one
don't
thing.
know.
Fuchsia sounds even cooler.
That's fuchsia.
Go for fuchsia.
That's West Cork fuchsia. That is.
Fuchsia, because that's what we're going to be calling ourselves. So fuchsia is West Cork.
It is the
indeed.
emblem of West Cork, you know. It's the shamrock of West Cork.
Indeed. And what if your favourite dinner? What would it have to be?
I'm making this chicken sesame seed soy sauce kind of thing at the moment, you know. You hungry?
We're all hungry.
It's really good because you kind of heat the sesame seeds and they have that kind of roasted effect, you know. So that's kind of what I'm impressing people
Would
with
you
at the moment.
kind of serve that on a bed of salad?
I just horse it up like. Yeah, a bit of salad. I'm on this caveman diet as well, so
Okay.
it's just like basically trying to cut out the carbs. Just
Pastas
to
and-
see what it's like. It's all right. Still murdering all bag of chips, you know.
Do you like ketchup?
I've never been a ketchup man. Never. I don't. Every now and again, but a bit of salt. Don't think we could afford ketchup growing up. It was out of our spectrum, like.
Okay, so you grew up in West Cork and you come from quite a big family.
Yeah, 10
And
kids.
10? Big family.
Yeah, starved.
And with that, is that mainly? I know that there's quite a few musicians. So I don't know.
Yeah.
There's Christine Deady. She sings, does she?
Yeah.
And then there's Colin.
Yeah, who was only down here recently as well, actually.
Yeah, we've got a bit of a recording from
Yeah.
the gig there. It was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So a musical family.
Yeah, I definitely have to say, yeah. I mean, everyone is some way into music, whether they're doing it on the stage or not, you know, they're very passionate about music. So I definitely, a very musically influenced family. Like.
And as all interview, would that have come from your parents? Would they have played
Yeah,
music?
I
or
mean,
would
they
it
were
just
both
been
passionate
because-
about music, you know. Both my parents are passionate about music, and I think my grandfather was a musician. He was a fiddle player, a box player, and a singer. So it's definitely in the blood on both sides, you know. Thank God.
Yeah.
So I'll let them figure that
Do you
out.
play any instruments or do you just sing?
I started out kind of trying to play guitar and trying to play this and trying to play bass, and I played bass for a little bit as well. So I play enough to enable me to actually write and come up with some ideas, and then I actually get real musicians to play it out a bit, you know. But I'm just lucky to actually play it to some degree that I can actually get the ideas going, like, you know.
And there's a bit of influence of hip hop into your music, is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I love especially the tempos of hip hop, you know. 80, 90 beats a minute. Doom, 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 doom. It's a great way of, it's just a different way of moving people at that tempo, you know. It's really, there's so many things you can do, like, you know. Yeah, it's a lovely
So
thing.
I believe I saw there on your Facebook that one of your idols would have just passed away, I
Yeah.
believe.
Yeah, poor old Nate. Smoothest voice in hip hop, and definitely one of the best singers. One of my favorite singers. For the main reason he just was in the pocket all the time, you know. He wasn't really high, and he was just in the pocket. And how you doing?
band has arrived.
That was the drummer for all of you out there. He's late by about an hour.
I think we've been running very late this evening, all of us anyway, so...
It's West Cork time. Like.
Which is
Rewind.
kind of lucky because setting up this evening has been quite difficult.
Yeah.
Yes, before I went off, I was on my quick fire questions there, but I passed on to that one. And Brian, would I be intruding to ask you what you have in your pockets?
Keys, a phone, maybe some tissue, and half fridge.
Dig deep.
Nah, it's tissue.
Nothing untoward. What about the top pocket there? Nothing.
No, I'm just keys, mainly things that help you get into other places. Like, you know, that's kind of what I keep.
So you travel light.
I travel light, you know. Yeah. Actually, I cleaned out my pockets before I came here,
You
and I didn't know. I didn't do any research.
Oh dear, that's a shame. Sure, we could have had some interesting.
That would have
things left
been nah.
into
You
your
know what?
pockets.
I've just been out lighting fires out in the country for the last 3 weeks, so sure that's all I'd be doing, you know.
Okay, well, Brian, thank you so much
Thank
for
you,
taking
Nisha.
some time to have a chat to us.
Pleasure.
And show your gig. It will be rocking.
I'm sure it will. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, world.
I didn't ask actually. Somebody said there's something about the song, the trolley. The song about the trolley wheels
I'm going to
missing.
play a bit of ball and I'm going to make a trolley. Yeah.
Is it with the trolley wheels missing or something? Has something happened at some street? Is it?
Chapel Lane.
Chapel Lane. What's that then?
Chapel Lane, you know Chapel Lane.
Yeah, it's here, is it?
Yeah, it's just up past the post office.
What happened there then?
But we used to go down there and take the wheels off trolleys, and they would do kids making go-karts. That's what we used to do.
Just
And
making the go-karts.
making the old go-karts, you know.
Shall we just sit in the trolleys?
Yeah. Oh no, this is like we used to actually to get old prams and take the axles off the old prams. You remember those Silver Cross prams?
Yeah, the big ones.
Yeah, they were like the Mercedes, fucking Rolls Royce.
People are well into
If you could find one of them,
Yeah,
no matter how far you had to go, you know.
They were nice and bouncy. Okay. Oh yeah, okay, well that was the uncut version for those people who bothered to tune in, we actually.
Are we going again?
Yeah, let's go again, let's start again.
Right, a really quick picture. I'm just really 1 second, yeah. Picture of my bottle. I'm from Skibbereen anyway, High Street.
Oh, yeah, man.
My drink, yeah. At the bar, is that right?
No problem, man.
Picture of you holding the tea, yeah.
Is this a West Cork drink, is it?
It is now.
Yeah.